Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Patience, and this is called Patience Please. All right. Thank you guys for tuning into my channel. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and commenting down below. Please go subscribe. Please hit that follow button. Please, 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 please go subscribe. Okay, I would love for you to join my YouTube channel. So we have been going over the latest season of Love Island. Okay, y'all, let's just get right into it. You've been watching my channel that you know that we have been going over Love Island Season 8 USA, y'all. Let's just get right into it. I have been covering the episodes. I am a little late. We know that. My life right now, we all have gone through it, okay? You know, life gets busy. Things happen. So we were a little setback on the episodes, but we're still going to go over them, y'all. We're still going to go over them, okay? So we are going to be going over the highlights of episodes 11, 12, and 13, okay? Let's just get into it. Are y'all ready? Get a drink, get some snacks, relax, sit back. Let's just get into it. Let's go. So let's start off with episode 11. So Bea, she gets sent home and dumped from the island, right? So we got the new bombshells and their new couples. So we got Soul with Sincere. Then we got Jen with Gabriel. And then we got Caleb with Kinsey, right? So we all see them go off in their little corners. This is the same nightcap when Bea got dumped. So they're all going off in their corners. Kinsey is talking to Caleb saying, like, I'm happy to explore you, like, but I still made a connection with Corbin. I built that relationship with him. So it's tough to like move on from couple to couple. Yeah, right, guys. Okay. Kinsey, child. Anyways, so we also see that Sincere and Soul have a conversation talking about, oh yeah, I'm happy. Like this is a new, like America has ripped the Band-Aid off of my old relationship with Mel. So this puts me in a happy place with Soul, and there's something there. There's spark there. He's so sneaky, because didn't you just whisper in that girl's ear, Mel's ear, saying, whatever happens, we're still going to work this out? Sneaky, 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 Sincere. Fucking sneaky. And Gabriel, too. Gabriel over here sobbing and crying when Bea left and kissing her. Then you're going to go over to the new bombshell, Jen. What do you like for breakfast in the morning? They be faking, I swear they be faking. I know Bea was at home like, this fake ass ninja. Okay, you should have stuck with Sean, Bea. Sorry, you should have. I said it. You should have. And Sincere, how do we not know how to make eggs? I'm telling you, eggs is like the easiest thing you can make in the world. You crack the egg, you whip the egg, you put it in the pot, and you just keep cooking it, scramble it, fry it, boil it. It's really not the hardest thing in the world. He gonna get sponsored by an egg company. Just watch. Just watch. Anyway, so that ends the night. Mel doesn't want to sleep inside the villa, in the villa's bed area, because she's like still like upset that Sincere and Soul are sleeping together. So she sleeps outside without Corbin. Okay. Dramatic. Anyways, I felt like that's what she wanted, Mel. But anyways, that ends the night. Okay, so the next day comes and the Islanders wake up and, you know, their mans get them breakfast and stuff. I really want to see Sincere's eggs. Like, so how they taste. I really want to know. Like, I bet he was struggling over there to make some eggs. I bet he got someone else to make them eggs, because I really want to know how they taste. So they start off the day, you know, relaxing, going into each and everybody else's corners. Then you see Casey pull Soul. He's over here. He pulls Soul and he's like, I would have pulled you, but Sincere got to you first. And every time you guys were talking, like, it wouldn't make sense for me to have pulled you, but you were like my type. And she's like, yeah, you were my type too, but it just got so messy with Sincere, and that I'm actually happy like me and Sincere are in a couple now. So Casey, go sit your ass down somewhere. Okay. You've been plotting. I saw the way you was looking when they were playing that tennis, when they were playing that, whatever that thing is called. I seen you. You was over there plotting, wait for her to be done. But okay. Then we move on to Corbin and Kinsey. They pulled each other, and Corbin's such a sleaze. Like, he don't like that girl. He just wants to get in and out. That's all. That's all. I feel like that's his goal. That's his dream. just to get up in there and get up out of there. Cause he's just like, can I kiss you? Can I be on you, Kenzie? Like, you don't like that girl that much. I'm sorry, you don't. Anyways, he over here pulling her to soul ties, trying to kiss up on her still. Mind you, Mel is like seeing this, like she's like, damn, Kenzie working overtime. Aren't you in a couple? But I get it. They were in a couple and it's only been a day, but still, y'all, like, be for real. Into it. We see that Zach and Kata are talking and he's like, I don't think anybody can come in here and fool me. I think I'm really comfortable here. Yeah, because you really want Bryce. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You really do. You want that man. He don't want Kata. He want that man. He do. He want that man. So we see their conversations together. Okay, so we finally see the conversation with Kenzie and Mel, and they're both talking about like, the situation with Corbin. And Kenzie's like, I'm not really used to dating my friend's mans. And Mel's like, I'm not either, girl, but I need the green flag. Like, tell me when to go. Boy, I thought Mel was E40. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Like, why do you need a green flag? Like, you're already in you're in the couple. I get that's your friend, but like, you have every right to explore like Kenzie's doing. So go. Take that green flag and run with it, okay? Sincere's already doing it. Kenzie's already doing it. So why are you stopped? Why are you stopping now? Do what you wanted to do, okay? It didn't stop you in that bed game. I'm just saying. But anyways, I just don't like that. I don't like how she has to ask for permission. Like, you're already in a couple with him. Just explore your options, babe. So after that conversation, we get a text. I love when the texts come because it gets messy. The drama starts coming. So they get a text and they are going to be playing a soccer game to represent the FIFA World Cup going on right now. Okay. If anybody's watching the World Cup, tell me who your favorite teams are, who you want to win. It's a very, 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 very popular sport. Soccer is football is such a very popular sport, y'all. Okay. So tell me who you guys want to win, who your teams are in the World FIFA Cup. Okay, going on. So they have a couple of obstacles to go through with the FIFA World Cup soccer game that they're playing. So they have to like get the ball all the way up to their face and put it in like a little jar or basket, but they can't use their hands, right? Then they got to go to another obstacle course and eat like a hot dog. Pete Bryce eating that hot dog in front of Zach.
Go hungry. Eat that sausage.
Zach, you were enjoying it a little too much. Okay. A little too much. Moving on. So, it always gets messy in these games. They always have to like ask like a question. What couple does this? What couple does this? So people get slimed. After another villa answers the questions, they go over to the next villa islanders that fit the question to them and they slime them. Okay. And then they go over, they got to swap spit at the end too. They all go through this. Okay. They all go through this during the game. And I kind of like Mel and Corbin together, like seeing them interact with each other and then sitting in like their confessional. They literally look like brother and sister. I'm not going to lie, but you only look like brother and sister when your couple is like, vibing, like you start looking alike, you start liking each other. They give me that. They're cute together. I really do like them. Okay, so after the challenge, the gossip already happening. You already know they gotta get to some gossip, okay, after every challenge. So you see Zach, Bryce, Trinity, and Kata, they're talking about Anaya being upset with them because they chose Casey and Anaya's couple in the game, in the challenge, that they think they have it good already.
Which players acting like they already won the league?
May have not explored someone that they wanted to explore maybe, so they just thought it was a bit safer to stay with someone.
And I guess they got upset by that because it's like KC didn't have a chance to talk to Soul even though he said that is his type. So Anaya's like asking him like, do you feel restricted in our relationship? Cause like, I don't want you to feel that way. Casey's like, at first, but now I'm good. Like, We all know what you want to do, Casey. Go explore. Go explore because it's going to hinder you later. Like when you find out that like someone else comes in or like a new bombshell comes in and then you're going to be like, damn, like I never had the chance to explore. I've been stuck with this one person because I don't want to hurt her feelings. But like literally the show is about exploring options. Like explore them, babe. But everybody was like, I think Zach and Kata think they're good because nobody has come in and ruffled their feathers. And even if they did, they're like acting as if like they can't be ruffled, you know? So later on, they get ready for their nightcap as usual. Girl, and every time I see them with the wine cups, I'd be like, is there refills on the wine cups? Is that why everybody's so emotional? Like, do they be drinking hard in the villa or is it just one cup per night? Because I need wine. I'd be like, give me another shot. Give me Bay a shot because she just left. Give me anybody's shot who's been dumped off the island so I can keep drinking, okay? I don't know. I really want to find out how they do the drink situation in the villa, okay? So then we ponder over to Jen, the new bombshell, and Gabriel. And she's telling him, like, physically, you're not my type, but personality, I like you. And he's like, well, I wasn't expecting that. Like, I like somebody who's attracted to me overall, which is fair. But Gabriel, you like anything that walks, moves, crawls, whatever. You like it, okay? You like it. So we see Trinity and Kata talking shit in the corner, like, my girl Bea just left you over here macking up that fast, which is true. But did we not already see this coming? He kissed two new bombshells in one day, back to back. Did we not see this coming? We should have seen this coming. You know, like we should already know that he's a fuckboy. So it wasn't a surprise. So they're all giggly in the corner when they see Gabriel locking, smacking, swapping spit with the new bombshell. Like he don't give no chance. He just be all up in there. He just be all up in there. The way he acts on the show, I know they do drug tests and like, STD checks and all of that, like wellness checks and health checks before they come in here. I'm surprised that man don't got nothing. I'm sorry. I have to say it. I'm sorry. I have to say it. Especially being in Miami, the way that he's acting in this villa, I feel like he would act like that in real life. And for him to not have caught mono for kissing everybody in the world, you know, like it's so gross to me. Like he'd be really swapping spit with anything and everything in that villa. If you gave him a chance, that man is gonna swap spit with you. All right. Ugh. Okay, so we see more conversations going on. We see Mel and Corbin, and they're talking about like they're in a couple now, so we might as well explore. Like we don't want to be in no more triangles. We just want to explore each other, which is fair. I feel like they should have the opportunity to do that because both of their ex couples are doing that, right? Okay, it's not fair to them, so I feel like they should. I think they're really cute to me. They're really cute. I do feel like it is less toxic, but you know, let's give Mel some time because, you know, it always happens after a few days. But I still feel like they should be able to explore the options, right? Okay, so then we see Anaya. She comes up to Zach and Katie and is like, I really want to talk to you guys because I feel like that question was like, why us? Like, I don't want people to think that I'm like keeping Casey like hostage, like in jail. Like he can go explore others, but I just want to know, like, is he saying one thing to me and one thing to the guys, like behind my back or something, you know? And Zach is like, no, honestly, he's never said nothing to me. Like he's always wanted to just stay with you and the couple, you know? So Zach is telling Anaya that, mind you, while Anaya's doing that, Casey's sneaky ass gonna pull Soul. And did you see Sincere when that happened? He was like, he had to clutch his pearls. He said, my soul, you're pulling my girl. But I just thought that was so sneaky. Like he did it while Anaya was speaking to someone, you know, to Kata and Zach. So it was the perfect time for him to get away from her and do it real quick. And he over there just cheesing, smiling, talking to Soul, like telling her like you're my type and blah 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 blah. Anaya sees this and she pulls Casey and she's like, bro, tell me what's going on. Like you're saying one thing, you're doing another. And then after Casey pulls Soul and they're over there giggling and talking and flirting, here comes Anaya. She comes over and then she pulls Casey And she's always so respectful. She, like, I want that dog to come out in Anaya. Like, I just really want it to come out, baby. Like, just bring it out. Bring it out. You need to go over there and be like, what the fuck are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Get your ass upstairs so we can talk. Like, I want the dog to come out in Anaya. Like, she's just too sweet and too respectful for me. But she pulls Casey, they go off and talk, and she's just telling him, like, what's going on? Like, I just want to know the truth. Like, how are you feeling? And he keeps reassuring her that, like, we are together. Like, you're my first pick. The rolling of the eyes and the giggling for me, Casey, it's like rage bait. Like, the way I would have slapped that smile and that giggle off his face so hard, he would have never smiled again. Okay? But anyways, I hate that. I hate that. Like, don't take me for a joke. It's a serious conversation, and you're over here giggling like something's funny because you don't pull soul and now you're feeling like big dog. Ooh. Anyways, so that happens. She's like, oh, am I like valid for like being in my feels? Girl, like, you're valid, but at the same time, can you like put some other people in your basket? Like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of y'all going so hard for the guys in the villa, and they're over here just acting like they can pull anything and everyone they want. Like, y'all girls need to get up on your big foot, okay? And literally do the same thing. Anyways, so we end this episode with the Islanders getting a text. Text is about sending the first couple to the hideaway. Y'all, Love Island is so effing funny. Love Island they're so slick. They think they're just so slick. Like, why would y'all send a couple to the hideaway knowing that Anaya and Casey just got voted as, like, they think they're good. They just got voted in the challenge that they think they're good. They think they might win the money. Now they're going through something. So the other Islanders are forced to pick Kata and Zach. Love Island just think they're so slick. Like, the perfect timing, Love Island. Perfect timing for Casey and Anaya to be fighting when they're the good ones. They're the couple that is good, you know? So slick. So they pick Zach and Kata to go to the hideaway. And then they start getting ready. You know, they put the lingerie on. The boy puts the boxers on. And that ends episode 11. So now let's get into episode 12. Hopefully you guys still have your drinky drink. Hopefully you guys have a snack. You're still cuddled up. You're still with me. Let's get into the next episode, yo. Episode 12. It looks like a 3, but this is the 2 and this is the 1. So episode 12. Let's get into it. Anaya pulls Trinity and she's telling her, like, I just feel like Casey is, like, as his, like, is just putting me as a safe option, and I don't think he really is, like, prioritizing me. And Trinity's like, I don't think it's that serious. Because that would have been my response. Like, Anaya, it's not that serious. Like, I know how you're feeling, but girl, I think you need to put him as a safe option too, and then go explore. Because the way you're tripping over Casey right now, like, give that man a breather. And you go get a breather and you guys go explore whoever you guys want to explore. Like, this is why they should have saved Sean. Because Anaya and Sean would have been super cute. Whatever. Still heard about that. Okay, so then we see Corbin and Casey. Y'all, their relationship is just sexualized to me. They don't like each other like that. They just want to fuck. They just want to hump each other. They literally just want to lick each other's skin off. There is no love connection between them. I'm not buying it. But this is like kind of like hurting like Caleb. He's like, dude, like, I'm in a couple with her, but she's over there like, you know, cuddled up with Corbin. And they're over there like, I miss you. I want to sleep with you. Y'all just have sex and get it over with. Okay. Y'all don't like each other that much. Anyways, we see Kata and Zach enjoying the hideaway when they got voted in there. And Zach really wanted to bring Bryce, but he couldn't. Anyways, so they're in there having a good old time. And I'm sorry, Kata, you have the worst hideaway dress I've ever seen. That outfit was the worst one I've ever seen over this past seasons. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I do not like it. I don't like it. It could have been another pick. I'm sorry. The dress, like, it was giving, like, I don't even know. I just don't like it. It's just, I think you should have did a two piece to show off your body a little bit more. But the one piece, it just, it gave like, you're supposed to do a slumber party with your friends, you know, not for your man. That ends that night and they wake up to the next morning. So the next morning comes and you just see Casey laying out and Anaya is like walking past him and Casey's like trying to call her over and she's just like, I don't really want to talk right now. So she's like goes over to her own spot and Casey gets upset. He's like, I'm finna get hot because she don't want to talk to me. Oh, brother, like, oh, please, Casey, get your ego out of here. Anyways, Corbin comes over to talk to him and he's like spilling the beans. One thing why I can't go on Love Island because these ninjas be telling your business, okay? So Corbin's telling KC like, me and Kenzie been DJing up in that bed, getting down. Told you, it's all sexually. It's a sexual relationship. They don't like each other for real. And Casey's like telling him that like me and Anaya haven't done nothing, but she's told you, Casey, that she hasn't had sex in a year. And she's very like, like once she feels comfortable, like then you guys can do sexual stuff. Like she is a woman. She is a lady. She's not giving it out. Okay. She's not giving it out. And that's cool. Like she just met you. And mind you, she just met you. She ain't gonna give it out on national TV. Anyways, so he's upset about that. And then we move on to Zach and Kata coming back from the hideaway. Okay, ciao. They done did anything and everything. I was surprised Zach knew how to do anything with a lady because the way Bryce was asking them questions, was you in her ass? Like, what is going on? Like, Zach and Bryce, like, that is the side eye. Okay, side eye. Like, anyways, Kata's like, we did everything, like everything, and used a condom. Like, girl, I would have never admitted that. I would have never admitted that. Okay, never in my life. In my life. Okay, never. But anyways, they end up telling the group that they did have sex. They were in there giving it out, swapping spit, turning it upside down, turning things loose. Okay. So we see conversations throughout the day. We see Corbin talking to Melanie. Melanie. Every time he calls her freaking name, that's all I hear. So he pulls her and he's like, I didn't kiss Kenzie because, out of respect for my couple, but it's kind of hard to do that when you're sleeping outside and you're not sleeping with me. No one's moving on that fast, Corbin. You just want to be sexually, like, touchy. Like, you just want to be sexual. That's all your end game is in, like, this villa. You just want to be touching on somebody at night, okay? Anyways, so she's like, I'm gonna sleep with you eventually. I am just like, yeah, I still have feelings, but like, for Sincere, but I'm getting over them. I want to move over. I want to move from them. So I will sleep with you eventually. And they have that conversation. And Kenzie is talking to the other new bombshell, Jen. She's talking about, I told Caleb to explore his other options because I'm exploring mine. She don't like that man. She been praying for a cowboy this whole time, but she don't like that man. She do not like that man. I swear she don't. So she feels that Melanie's not telling the full truth about like being over Sincere and not like, asking for the green light for Corbin, but still like stuck on Sincere. Like, Kenzie, that's none of your business. It's none of your business. Let her do what she needs to do and you do what you need to do. Okay? Ooh, Kenzie. Kenzie. Anyway, so the day goes on and they move on to their nightcap. Everybody's speaking, looking cute, having their, their wine. And Sincere tells Soul that like he wants to talk to Mel because the way it ended, they never had a conversation about it. And he just wants to close things off with her and move on with Soul. Sneaky Sincere. He want a little bit of Mel back. We all see it. And he thinks he owes that to her to give her a little chat. Okay. Soul's so mature. She's like, okay, yeah, do it. You guys owe each other. He thought he was going to get a spark out of her. Soul is so funny. And then we see Kenzie's talking to Jen again later that night. And she's like, I'm sick of this. If Corbin's not pulling me and he's going to talk to Mel, then I'm not dealing with him. Are you stupid, Kenzie? Like, are you genuinely delusional? Like, what is wrong with you? They're in a couple. They're supposed to be exploring each other. You're in a couple with Caleb. The man has talked to you plenty of times. Corbin has pulled you plenty of times. Let him explore Mel and see what he likes. Because you're giving a little crazy in the Lulu. But we know how Kenzie gets over men, right? Okay. So then we see Anaya and Casey also talking, and he's like, you're always just so monotone. Like, you're mellow. This is you. Your emotion's not there. It's like just flat. And she's like, well, I just wanted to have a serious conversation that time. Like, it was just that time. And he was like, I understand that you want me to be serious, but I'm also goofy, and I'm also like, I could be serious too. We're seeing a little shift in our best couple, our number one couple. They having issues, okay? So she's like saying like, if you want to go explore Soul because my emotions are not enough for you, like they're not hype enough for you, but Soul is the same way. I feel like Soul doesn't give that much emotion. Like her speaking is like this too. Is like, yeah, that's really cool. Like, yeah, she busts out in a smile or something, but I've never seen her get hype like Kata or Mel. Like, she's not as hyper either. So I don't know what the F Casey's talking about. Anyways, I'm so tired of talking about them. Okay, so the episode continues and we finally see Sincere pull Mel for a chat, and they go into keep it between us or something like that room, something like that. He's telling her, it's sneaky Sincere. He be just saying anything. Like, he be telling Soul one thing, Melanie another. Like, and that's why people don't think you're sincere. Okay. God damn. So he tells her, like, yeah, I still miss you. Like, it's hard for me. And she's like, well, it doesn't seem like it. And he's like, looks can be deceiving. And she's like, well, I'm deceived. Cause like, you do look super happy with Soul. Like, you're over there cuddled up, rubbing on her leg, kissing her at night. And he's like, I really do miss your laugh. Like, I miss everything about you. Like, I do. Like, I think about you every day. And then, like, when you walk down the stairs for nightcaps, I'm thinking you're coming to me, but you're not. And she's like, I do miss you too. Anyways, like, I thought they were gonna kiss, but they didn't. So she walks away and he's just like, you knew you wanted to kiss Sincere. Then we move on to Corbin and Kenzie. Corbin, his slick ass, pulls Kenzie right in front of Caleb. And he's like, he pulls her. They're so sneaky. They go to the room where all the beds are when they go to sleep. And they are talking, and she's like, I don't feel like you like me or showing me any affection. If Kenzie doesn't get affection 24/7, someone doesn't like her. Like, she's a pick me to me. Like, if she's not getting like googly eyes, kisses, talking about her every 24 seconds, like literally every second of the day, she is like, oh, you don't like me. But they end up kissing, and then they tell each other, let's just not tell anybody. Like, it's not on national TV anyway. Like, it's not plastered for all of us to see. Okay. So they end up kissing, and they're like, let's just not tell anybody. It's going to be blown up. And they're trying to convince each other, like, yeah, this is the right thing to do, because this is our relationship that every Islander should be doing, because we like each other. Ciao. They are so, these Islanders are so funny. I'm telling you, they're not honest at all. Like, they're not honest at all. Ciao. But that concludes episode 12. Let's get on to episode 13, y'all. Let's get on. Let's get on. We're getting through these episodes, y'all. So let's get started again with episode 13. We see Anaya and Trinity talking the same thing over and over again, like how she feels about KC being the safe pick. He doesn't understand me. Oh God, I'm over it. Like, I'm over it. Tired of hearing about that conversation. If I was Trinity, I'd be like, Anaya, shut the fuck up. Go somewhere else. Please. It's so annoying hearing them talk. Anyways, they end their nightcap. They all get ready for bed. You see Melanie telling Kata that her conversation with Sincere. And then, like, she's like, don't tell nobody. And they pinky promise and kiss on it.
You can't say shit. He was like, he misses me. And, like, he doesn't want to close off our connection. Don't tell anyone, please. Please keep it secret.
And then Soul sees it. She's like, peeping shit. There's some sneaky shit going around here. And it is. And we see everybody, you know, getting in their beds. And finally, Mel sleeps with Corbin. They're making out in the bed. And then we see like everybody making out. And then we see everybody turning their head to Gabriel and Jen, who's probably, they were under that sheet doing something. You saw Gabriel's drawers at the end of the bed. It was doing something underneath them sheets. Okay, something. So embarrassing. Y'all can never catch me on national TV doing that. That is embarrassing. I'm sorry. And especially if my parents are watching. Oh my God. No. So the next morning, the guys are making the pancakes and Corbin decides he wants to make heart pancakes for Melanie and, Kinsey. Like, dude, okay, I get like, let's not even talk about it. Anyways, the day is moving on and then we just see people conversating again. We see Mel and Corbin talk and he's just playing the both of them. He's telling Mel one thing and he's telling Kinsey another. And he's like kissing on both of them. Like he's just playing his part as a fuck boy, you know, like he's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Same with Kinsey. We see her talking on Corbin and it's the same thing. They're kissing, but she's like literally thinking about Corbin the whole day, you know, like it's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like, and then we see, Sincere telling the guys that like, she said she missed me and I said I missed her first. I missed her second. Let's tell the truth. Anyways. But he tells them like it's not gonna be fully like closed off with, you know, Mel. Like I still like her, I still miss her and I want things to continue. But I have such a strong connection with both of them. But we'll see where it goes. So the day is moving on and what do we get? A text. We get a text. Trinity gets the text and the text is telling the Islanders that there will be a new recoupling that night and it will be a love letter recoupling. So Islanders have to write love letters to the ones they want to stay in a couple with. And if you don't get a letter, then you will be single and vulnerable. Okay? So the nightcap begins. So we see them get all dressed up. You see beautiful Ariana Maddox come in. Ariana Maddox explains, if you get a love letter inside your mailbox from anyone in the villa, then you get to decide that's going to be your couple, you know, your recoupling. So for example, Trinity gave a love letter to Bryce and Bryce gave a love letter to Trinity and they have to open their mailbox to see if the love letter is in there. If it's not in there, you're single. If you get two, you have to choose and see like, you know, who you really want to be with. In a couple with. We see Trinity and Bryce, they write love letters to each other. We see Gabe and Jen write love letters to each other. And I really wanted them to put some like, I really wanted them to put subtitles for Gabe because when he was reading that letter, I'm like, what? Oh. His accent is just so thick. It's just his accent. But they choose each other. And then we get to Anaya and Casey. And I'm like, ooh. Is Soul gonna get 2 love letters? Okay. But they end up writing love letters to each other and Casey's like damn near breaking out in a damn cry reading his love letter from Anaya, I'm thinking he about to get married. Like she walking down the aisle and they're reading their vows.
I seriously don't know what I would do without you by my side.
You know, but they end up choosing each other. And here's Anaya, still we rise. Okay, y'all gonna have problems tomorrow. Anyways, so then we move on to Zach and Kata. They write love letters to each other. They both get mail in their mailboxes. And why is Love Island so fucking petty? Y'all, did you see them panned over to Bryce's face when Kata is reading her mail, to Zach? Like, it's so sketchy and shady, y'all. But they end up recoupling. And then we see Kenzie and Caleb and who else? Corbin. Kenzie gets 2 letters, right, from Kenzie. Kenzie gets 2 letters from Corbin and Caleb. So she reads the first one, which is Caleb's, and then she reads the second one from Corbin. Child, we ponder over to Caleb's mailbox. It's empty. Kenzie did not write a love letter back to that man, so that results to her relationship with her recoupling with Corbin. And that is such a blind, like, deceitful, like, way to do it. Kenzie, you're reassuring Caleb and telling him, like, yeah, I like you, but I like Corbin too, but at the same time, I'm still, like, exploring you, like, I like you a lot. And I would pick you in a bar if I seen ya. Like, you're such a liar. Like, I felt so bad for that man. We had to go sit down by himself. Like, cause Caleb is a genuine nice guy. Like, he's a nice guy. And you're over here playing with him. You're playing with him. And then here you see Mel, like, Corbin, you wrote a letter. Like, they're playing around. I do not like playing around. Just be honest, fool. Like, you're on Love Island. It's okay to explore options. But why lie? There's no reason to lie. You're not hurting nobody's feelings. This is what the show is about. Exploring options. But Kenzie, you did Caleb wrong. You did him wrong. So that's how we're doing the recoupling. Oh my god, I feel so bad for Caleb. Like, and Kenzie over here giggling. Yeah, that's how I feel about Corbin. Yeah. Like, we can't be on Love Island. I would have went over to and just slap fire out of her. Like, Corbin over here getting to, like, I don't like that. Don't play in my face. Like, don't play in my face. Like, you could have literally, and then Caleb's so respectful because Ariana is like asking him, like, how does he feel? And he's like, well, I've been wanting her to, be happy. And no, that was a slap in your face. She could have told you how she was feeling. Anyways, we move on. Move on to Sincere now. And we have 2 ladies left, Soul and Melanie. And they have to open their mailbox and see who sent them love letters, and he has to do the same. So he opened his mailbox and he has 2 love letters, one from Soul and the other one from Melanie. Okay. So they both write like how much like they like him, how much they want to stay in a couple with him. Melanie's love letter was really cute towards him. Like, it was really cute because they have memories, and Soul and him are just building the memories. So it was really cute. So then we see who Sincere wrote a love letter to. Melanie opens her mailbox. There's a love letter there. Then they ponder over to Soul. She opens her mailbox. No love letter. And that's another thing. Like, you guys are just being so, like, deceitful. Like, y'all could tell people, like, how you're feeling. Okay, how you're feeling. But that's a slap in Soul's face, too, because she thought their relationship was good, but apparently it wasn't. So Sincere chose Mel. He chose to write her love letter. So they are back in a couple, y'all. And this forces Caleb and Soul, who are both single Laurel, to be in a couple now. Okay? So this was a little shady coupling. It was a little shady, because most of the Islanders were blindsided. Like, they didn't know what was going to go on, That concludes episode 13, y'all. So we have the new recoupling. We got Kata and Zach, Bryce and Trinity, Casey and Anaya, Sincere and Mel, Corbin and Kenzie, Jen and Gabriel, and Soul and Caleb. So that concludes episode 11, 12, and 13, y'all. I am so glad I can keep going over these episodes with y'all. I'm telling you, the build up is crazy. The drama is crazy. If you're still tuning into Love Island, we are behind. We are behind. I know that. We got lives over here, okay? I got a life. But I'm catching up, okay? I'm trying to get to Casa More. I'm trying to get the recaps for Casa More. And I wanna get to it, y'all. I'm getting to it. So we're speeding up this. We're speeding up the recaps. So thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing, following. Thank you for sticking in here with me. Okay. There will be more recaps. Just stay tuned. We will be dropping very soon. So I appreciate it. Go follow, go like, go comment down below. Okay. And go follow on other socials, y'all. Go follow TikTok. Go follow my Instagram. Go follow my Snapchat, okay? So we can talk about Love Island Season 8 USA and how juicy it is getting, okay? Well, I want to conclude that is the recap of Love Island USA Season 8, 11, 12, and 13. Thank you for sticking in with me and going over that recap. I'll see you guys later. Bye.